Yeah. Hey, this is new ground. This is where we keep it 100. And one of the great parts about being in London and seeing matches live is you
Yeah.
really get a sense for what a player does. And
Yeah,
Tyler
facts.
Adams, folks, is so good. His scan rate, his recovery, his communication. He out here, he is talking to 10 players and 4 on the other team all at once. His hand gestures. He's got everything you want in that position. And when it's time to defend, he's amazing. And it was just
Mhm.
it was a treat to see him. And I was talking to a really good friend, Daniel Guzman, who used to be head of performance, U.S. men's national team, LA Galaxy back in the day. And I told him there was a moment, Jalil, second half, and you know what this is like as a player. There was a full on recovery, like
Yeah.
box to box, where every single field player is on their bike. And it
Yeah.
sounded like those 20 field players at Vitality, Bournemouth, and Brentford, it sounded like 20 Ferraris at the
Mhm.
Ferrari club in Calabasas rolling down Topanga to PCH. I mean, it was so quintessential EPL in terms of the recovery, the pace, the strength, everyone stopping on the dime, the deceleration, the acceleration. And Tyler Adams is a big part of that. So he will be an absolute key. And it's interesting because our guest later, we're going to have Omar Gonzalez on, and that mindset you need to have about balancing being good every day in your club environment. But I also kind of want to put him in glass, Jalil,
Right.
and break him out
Yeah.
in 26 because he is that good, that important. And he's going to be a big reason why this team is successful. And you mentioned the Nations League. It's good to see him back and healthy because this is starting to feel like the group, in my opinion, that is going to be part of the clay that Pochettino really carves out to decide who gets to go to the World Cup.
When I think about Tyler Adams, I think about things that you can't teach. I think about intangibles. I think about mentality. I think about, being cut from a different cloth. And the reason why I think about those things is because I remember when I was well into my career and Tyler Adams was a teenager starting for the New York Red Bulls. It was very clear that he was special. He was different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about from a
Yep.
mentality standpoint. His intensity, his drive, his passion, you talked about his speed and recovery and his intelligence to be able to read the game. Yes, but you typically wouldn't see teenagers grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. Typically teenagers
That's
are
right.
kind of looking to wait and see like what the veterans are doing and then figuring out how they fit in. That's normal. He was like, nah, forget all that. Yo, we press him this way, run this way, press him. Nah, he's weak. He can't pass the ball. Make sure everybody steps
That's
up.
right.
Like to your point of him talking to
Yep.
10 people on his own team and then talking trash or whatever it is to 4 dudes to intimidate them on the other side of the line,
Mm-hmm.
that's Tyler Adams. And then when you
That's
mix
right.
all that up with the fact that he's a baller, he can score goals too, he can manufacture goals too, and he's a leader in every single sense of the word. The fact that he's back with the U.S. men's national team healthy with Bournemouth, and they're having a hell of a season in the EPL, by the way, and they're still in contention with FA Cup as well, so they can win silverware as well. This is an excellent season here for Tyler Adams. And we always talk about the fact that it is just about him being healthy. And I'm very excited, as are so many U.S. men's national team fans, that he's back in the fold. Don't forget what he did in the last Nations League final, scored that absolute banger from deep against Mexico. So interesting prospect as far as him being back with Pochettino and company.
Yeah, bangers only. And Tyler, remember, Jalil and I are filling out our starting 11 for 2026. And right now we got Wes, we got Jedi. We wish him health. I know he's dinged for this camp. We certainly know Christian Pulisic, Tyler Adams as well. We want to continue to see players who play at a high level, who can do some work coming into 2026.
Take a look, I'm shining. Moonwalk, keep both feet gliding. I'm up now, great timing. When I was down, was you riding for me? When I was down, was you riding for me? Was you riding for me?